It's important to know how to change things, but I think more important is where things can be changed because you can do some searching and looking and figure out how to change it. But if you don't know where, you're kind of stuck. So I want to show you where settings are found and where the control panel is found. Those are two places you're going to need to make changes within your computer. You'll want to go to your start button. And when you click on your start button, here's settings. Now I'm going to not click that quite yet because I want to move over here for just a moment to the right side of the screen. And when you go to the right side of the screen in the Action Center, let's just expand. There are some features over here that could be found in settings, but there's also a button for all settings. So whether you click the all settings from this icon or back over here to the start button, the settings from here, it's one and the same. So since I'm here at the start button, I'll go ahead and click on settings. And what it's going to do is open up the settings window. And this got a big makeover in Windows 10. It looks very, very different from what it used to. Now we're not going to go over specific settings that you're going to change, but here's where you would find settings within your system. So what I do want to show you though is how to find things. And here's your big picture. Here they are based on the topics where you can find things. But one of the features that I really like is the find a setting up in the top corner because I might just know I want to fix my mouse. And so I'll pop into settings and I think it's a lot faster to just click in the search, type in mouse, and it says, well, here are some things that you could find in your settings about a mouse. And you scroll through and read through and you say, yeah, I wanted to change the mouse pointer color. And you click and it will take you to that specific spot inside of settings. What if you wanted to change something about your screen? I'll click back up in help. Excuse me, it's more of a search than help. And type in the word screen. And you notice I didn't have to finish the word before it started finding things for me. And now it's giving me all kinds of ways that I can work on my screen. I love this feature. I think it's fast and it's friendly. So once you find in settings, which we just showed you on the start button and or over in the Action Center, you can use the search. And I think that is the fastest way to locate. Now, if you don't like that, let me click the X to get out of my search. Oh, and look where it took me. It took me back to the last thing I was searching for. So I'll go to the top and hit the left arrow in the top left-hand corner. It takes me back to the main screen. Well, there's another area that people are commonly used to using, and that's called the control panel. And once again, I think the fastest way to get to the control panel is just to search for it. So we'll go back up to find a setting. A lot of times all you have to do is get part way into the word, so you don't even have to type panel. And here's control panel. And now when I click on control panel, now I have access to the control panel. And it looks like it has, I think in Windows 7 it might have had a little different look, but for the big picture, it looks about the same as it has for a variety of Windows versions. So at the top right-hand corner, you can categorize this and you can say, well, I'd rather see more stuff on my screen. And so you can choose large icons and it takes it out of the categories and just gives you the different topics that are available. Or you can say, no, I want to see small icons and these are the same as the large icons. It just makes it a little easier to see everything on the screen. And then you would simply go looking for what it is that you wanted to change. For instance, you're interested in something about your display. You would click display, or your fonts folder because you wanted to install some new fonts, or your date and time is not correct on your system and you'd like to change your date and time. So you see the benefit of knowing where your control panel is and where your settings are found is that you can get into your computer and do a little bit of searching for the things that you want to change. You always can go out and do a search on the internet for how do I, whatever it might be. But I really think with just a little bit of looking, you'll be able to figure out how to do what you want to do. Have no fear. Check out your control panel, check out your settings, and look for those features that you want to make changes to.